There's plenty of young stars coming up in today's NBA, and many have drawn comparisons to the already legendary point guard Stephen Curry. But what do these young players in the league think about him? Let's find out in today's video, so make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to our channel for future NBA content. Now, rookie Zion Williamson is a walking highlight reel. Not only is he projected to have a stellar NBA career, but Zion's also drawn enough attention to receive praise from one of the NBA's top shooters, Steph Curry. Last year during All-Star Weekend, Steph was asked about Zion and what he thought about him. Curry went on to say that he's unreal. We were talking about him the other day in our team room, and he has a lot of hype around him, and he's unbelievably talented. You can't teach his passion and motive. He plays hard every possession, and that's an underrated skill that kids should emulate. With Curry taking the time to give Zion his praise, the word definitely got back to Zion. And after putting up another insane performance, Zion was asked what he thought about NBA players were saying about him during All-Star Weekend. Now, obviously, Zion played it cool and went on to say, "Talking about me, I'm in college. I guess it's dope." But around the same time, Zion was on Instagram doing a live feed talking to fans, and someone asked if he could dunk on Steph Curry, and Zion responded by saying he hoped he could dunk on Steph Curry. With Ja Morant quickly becoming the face of the new NBA players doing unreal things, in his rookie season he hasn't been able to face off against Stephen Curry yet, but that doesn't stop the rookie from going at him online. Ja and Curry recently got into it on social media about Andre Iguodala's trade situation. All of this drama started when the Golden State Warriors had to make trades last season to acquire D'Angelo Russell via a sign and trade deal with the Brooklyn Nets. When the news hit the media that Iguodala was being traded to the Grizzlies, he was clearly upset and he flat out didn't want to play for the organization. So the Grizzlies said that they would try and trade Iguodala, but he didn't even play one game with the team in that season. With the trade deadline approaching, much talk was being thrown around about Iguodala sitting on the bench the whole year and how he never really gave the Grizzlies a chance, despite the team showing potential with the new addition. Andre would eventually be traded to the Miami Heat, and some of his recent teammates on the Grizzlies were not silent about that when they heard the news. The drama began when Grizzlies guard Dillon Brooks said in an interview 3 days beforehand that the first time he seen him on TV was talking about us. And it didn't even matter. Andre Iguodala is a great player, and I feel like he's doing the right thing for his career, but we really don't care. And it's not a distraction at all. He lives for this type of stuff. A guy that's on our team and doesn't want to be on our team, I can't wait till we find a way to trade him so we can play him and show him what Memphis is about. Now, things heated up on social media fast after this, and even the Warriors heard about the headlines the Grizzlies players were making. Iggy's old teammate Steph Curry chimed in on the situation and helped out his old friend. Steph took to Instagram by posting a picture of his former teammate Iguodala holding the NBA championship trophy with a shush emoji. Ja Morant had seen Curry post that and decided he wasn't going to take that. Morant went go back at Steph by posting a photo of just Kevin Durant holding the trophy. Basically, the rookie was trolling Steph by saying that if it wasn't for Durant, they wouldn't have won those 2 championships, and the fuse got the fans worked up. Someone tweeted that Ja Morant should delete tweets for praising Curry in the past, and Morant said for what? Back then, he was a fan, and he's still a fan, but he's not scared of Steph Curry. Now, the drama slowly dissolved as Morant said recently that him and Curry had spoken DMs, and Ja said there's a mutual respect between the both of them. Trae Young is quickly turning into one of the best shooters in the NBA. Since his college days, he's often been compared to Stephen Curry because of his ridiculous shooting ability. Back in 2018, Steph was interviewed about the new rookie Trae Young, and Steph stated that he was unbelievable. Steph showed Trae a lot of respect, and he understands why fans see the comparisons between them. In a recent interview with Bleacher Report, Trae said you'll notice the comparisons between him and Steph as well, but he'll go as far as to say that the comparisons to Curry are unfair. Trae Young told Bleacher Report not because he's not a shooter, he's just a guy who makes plays. Obviously, he's the best shooter of all time, but he's not just strictly a shooter. When I think of a shooter, I think JJ Redick. I think of a guy who just runs off of screens and strictly just shoots, and that's how I look at it. Steph's the best shooter of all time, but I think he's just an overall playmaker. It's just a few differences, the style of play and the way that we play. There's more opportunity for me on the ball to make isolation plays and things like that. We both shoot the ball really well, but his shooting ability is at a super high level, probably the best shooter of all time. We definitely have some similarities with that, but there are things also that are different. Young finishes the interview with Bleacher Report by saying there's something that I definitely take pride in. I always tell people that my favorite stat is an assist because it's multiple people doing work together to get a stat. So I definitely take pride and help my teammates get to where they need to be. And that'll conclude today's video of what young NBA stars think about Stephen Curry. Now, Steph had high praise for some of these stars himself, but the NBA is in good hands with Zion Williamson, Trae Young, and Ja Morant eventually becoming the face of the NBA. Now, Steph Curry is still a 2-time MVP and a 3-time NBA champion. So the next wave of superstars coming in should show their same respect for Steph as well. But we hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.